Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my In Bed blog. Saturday, the 6th of September, 2025. Hope everybody had a good week. Um, this week actually, because everybody comes back from work from summer vacation and stuff, so a little bit more busy at work and stuff. But thankfully, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 days that I could take off. I actually had six, not six. I had 7 days off. Because, like I don't know if I mentioned it before, the company that I work for currently now, Cushman & Wakefield, they lost their contract. They're a third-party vendor who works for Marsh & McLennan, insurance company. And so the new company, CBRE, who took over, they're going to start in October. So we already interviewed, and they already made us an offer. So basically, we're keeping this. It's going to be the same job, just working for a different company. And so any sick days or personal days or that you had left, you can take, and then any holiday time you got left, Cushman & Wakefield will pay us for that, because their contract runs out, excuse me, at the end of September. So we'll get paid any vacation time that we've earned up until the end of September. They'll pay us for that. But any sick time or any personal days, we got to take that before we lose it. So I had 7 days, so I took 1 day in August. I'm taking 2 days now. I took off Friday. I'm taking off Monday. And then I'm going to take off the 5th. Let's see. 5th, 12th. I'm going to take off the 19th and the 22nd. And then I have 2 more days. I saved 2 sick days in case I needed it for the end of this month. So if I don't get sick by the end of the month, that last week of September, I'll take 2 days there. 2 days there, because I did that, and the dude I work with, Mark, he did his day, so we kind of alternate. So I've got the first Friday and Saturday off, and next week he got the next Friday and Saturday off. Actually, he comes in this Friday coming up. He just leaves at, I think, at 1 o'clock or so. But then he's off the Monday. Then the following week I'm off Friday and Monday, and then he's off Friday and Monday. And then I think that last week I may have to take those 2 days, the 2 sick days, take it off maybe, I think, wait, hold on. Let's see. Tomorrow's the 7th, then the 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th. All right? 29th. Yeah, so I may have to take my 2 days. I have to fit them in there somewhere. I have 2 days left that 2 sick days. So I can maybe squeeze them in there, maybe that day when Mark comes back from that Monday, 22nd, I think it is. So maybe I can take off 2 days. Let's see, 22nd. No, wait, I'm off. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm off the 19th and the 20th. Wait, hold on, I can figure it out. I'm off the 19th, and then the 21st. I'm off the 19th. Wait, 5th, 12th. Yeah, I'm off the 19th, 22nd, and the 22nd, and then Mark is off the 29th, I believe. Yeah, he's off the 29th, and the 26th, I think. I gotta look at it. But anyway, I'll try to squeeze in the 2 days that I have left over. But it's basically me being off 2 days and him being off 2 days, and me being off 2 days, and him being off 2 days, like that. So it's a nice thing to have, to use that time, and then we get paid for whatever vacation time we have left. Anyway, I was able to edit Peacemaker yesterday. I actually watched it yesterday. Excuse me. I watched Peacemaker and Alien Earth, and so I uploaded it. I finished editing it last night, so I had to make screenshots of it and then uploaded it today. And I found out a new way to make a better thumbnail, I think, where I can. So if you look at my review of episode 3, reaction to episode 3 of season 2 of Peacemaker, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I also I put the unedited reaction on my Patreon page as well, so that's on there. And Alien Earth, I'm like I think a third of the way through. I edited it, but I had to stop it because I'm watching the baseball game, and plus I won't be able to finish it, editing it tonight. So what I'm going to do is, after I finish, recording this video and probably another video for my Cold Views and Opinion channel, I'm going to eat, and then tomorrow, before the football game starts, hopefully I can edit the rest of Alien Earth. Okay, because tomorrow is football. Football actually started Thursday, actually, and there was a game Friday too. But regular schedule starts on tomorrow, Saturday. It's not Saturday, Sunday, excuse me. So I'll try to be watching football for the most part. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm gonna do, hopefully tomorrow I can wake up in the morning, maybe at 8 o'clock. Let's see if I can go to sleep tonight, maybe at 1 o'clock or so, and just wake up at 8 o'clock, and maybe from 8 to 10, I can finish editing. I think I just need an hour to finish editing Alien Earth episode 5. Okay, and then I can upload that tomorrow. Okay. So what else? Oh yeah, like I said, I am going to have a digital code giveaway contest in October, because I think we get paid 3 times in October, so I will definitely be having the next digital code giveaway contest. And unfortunately, I was trying to react to a Mickey 17, but I may not have a chance to do that because Monday I'm off, but I'm supposed to go. I want to go see my brother for a couple of hours, so I'm going to try to leave maybe like 11 o'clock or so, or maybe 10 o'clock leave, so I can get to his house maybe by 11, and just stay over there for a couple of hours. Maybe stay with him for like 4 hours or so, maybe till like 2 o'clock. Yeah, to me like 2 o'clock, and then come back over here. And also I found out the cleaners that I took my clothes to, they're closed. He's going to be closed starting Monday to the 20th. So I'm going to have to wash my shirts manually, which is no big deal. I'll just do that. And so I got my shirts out of the cleaners, the ones I'm going to wear this week, and then the ones that I wore this week, I'm going to have to, before I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to scrub the collars and stuff in the collars, the collar and the I forgot what you call that, but you know what I'm talking about. Wash those tonight, and then just wait, and just got to remember that he's going to be off until the 20th. The clinic that I normally go to. Anyway, so what else? Yeah, like I said, I figured out a great way to do Peacemaker, or I think any movie now. I looked on the YouTube and I got a clue from this YouTuber. I forgot her name. I can't remember her name to save my life. But she has curly hair, and she does reactions to movies and stuff, and TV shows and stuff. But I learned how to took some tips that she put in the video, and now when I'm editing Peacemaker, I do it the way she said to do it, and it's working. It's been working fine so far. The only thing that stops it is the music, because James Gunn loves to use music in his his TV shows and movies, and he's a really good. The music he picks is great. So James Gunn has great taste in music. So I usually have to kind of edit those couple of seconds out of music and stuff, and then it goes through no problem. Okay, so I'm really glad that I figured that out. Although I am thinking about maybe buying me a camera. Like I use my web camera obviously to record this, but maybe like a camera to record my reactions. Just to get better quality. A quality, maybe pay maybe $250, maybe less than $300. I think you got a good camera, nice digital camera, I think, which will be nice. And also, I still have I have this. This is my tripod that actually has light in it, actually, which is cool, pretty cool. Let me see if I can let you see. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, let me see something. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me there we go. See? It has lights on it now, so if I was to use my camera and I guess it would be dark, I would do this, because the light is okay, good in there, but this, hold on, let me see, turn this off. Yeah, there we go. So I'm glad this tripod, and it has lights in it, which is cool, pretty cool. And I never said this, but I bought lights a long time ago, and it's right here below this green screen that's back there. There's a box that it's sitting in that actually has lights in it. And one day, and I think maybe when I'm on vacation in December, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out these lights and set them up and actually set them up because I bought them a long time ago and I just never set them up. But they're in the box and they supposed to be good. So what I'm gonna do when I'm on vacation is I'm gonna pull them out and try to set them up and just to see if that gives me. But and that's why I think I need the camera because the web camera only gives you so much space and my phone only gives me so much space too. And I don't like recording portrait style. I don't record portrait. I record landscape style. But it's limiting. Like this is limiting on how high you get. Like you don't get the full body shot of me. And I think it was good. But like I said, the box underneath the green screen that has lights in it, professional lights that I bought a long time ago from Amazon years ago. Probably when I bought the green screen around that time, and I just never took them out and set them up. And I think I'm going to do that just because they've been basically sitting in there gathering dust for years, and I'm going to do that. But I think I want to buy the camera first. Maybe I'll do that. That'll be my Christmas present to myself. I'm going to see if I can buy a nice digital camera, okay, which I think would be cool. Okay, but like I said, Mickey 17, I wanted to watch that, react to that, and I'm going to go see my brother for a couple of hours because I want to talk to my brother who was in the hospital. I know I talked about him in my channel, my oldest brother. Now he's sort of handicapped now. He uses the walker and the scooter and stuff. So he's not as mobile as he used to be. And he's living back in the apartment that he was in before his accident. And I talked to my sister, or me and my sister text each other. And I think what I want to try to talk to him about is being in assisted living, because I think that would be better for my brother, because he complains to me about living in about the home attendants that come see him. Like he doesn't have a nurse. And I was reading about assisted living. Assisted living is a compromise, so that way you don't get put into an old age home, but you still get to live on your own, but you get assistance. Like you get help with your grocery shopping, with your bathing, take your medication, your doctor's appointments and stuff, that you're able to bathe and all that stuff. And I think that's what I want my brother to do for himself. But my brother is very stubborn, and my sister was telling me that he was like lying to her, telling her that that he's coming to my house and my sister's house to take showers and stuff when he's not doing that. And so I don't know if he even has the thing. Like my stepfather, I don't think he uses it now. I don't think he did. But my stepfather had this thing that it's like a chair that you sit. And I saw that when I went to visit my brother when he's in the rehab place. They have it's basically like a metal chair that you can sit in the shower, so you can actually sit down in the shower, and it helps you that way. You don't have to stand up for people that can't stand on their feet, but you don't want to actually lay down in the tub. You can actually sit on that metal thing, and you can sit on it while you take your shower and stuff. And I don't think my brother has that, and I think that's one of the things he probably does need to do. But my sister said he's being cheap because he would probably have to, like his counselor would put him in assisted living, and he would have to pay a little bit more rent. But the apartment that he's living in is rent controlled and stuff, and so he pays very little. And I think my sister is saying that he doesn't want to live in assisted living because he'll have to pay more rent, which I think is silly. And for somebody in his condition, okay, that he needs, because he's complained to me. I talked to him last week, and he was complaining to me about the home attendants not coming on time, complaining and not cleaning and all the stuff and not doing what he wants. That's why I think he does need assisted living. So that way he'll have somebody there that will make sure that washes clothes. He'll can help him with taking a shower and all that stuff, and shopping for him and stuff. And it's a compromise, so that way you don't have to go to a rehab. You don't have to go to an old age home. You go to, you still get to live independently, but you just have assistance. Okay, you have assistance to help you with your daily life, like say taking showers, washing your clothes, and all that stuff taking medication, taking to doctor's appointments and stuff. And I think that's what he needs. And I'm going to try when I go over to his house on Monday, and I'm going to try to see if he wants, because I know my sister was saying that my brother is lying to the counselor and stuff and not being honest with it. And I want to see if I can have an honest discussion with him about it and say, listen, I think that would be the best thing for you, to have assisted living, and stop trying to live by your own, because that's my great fear, that because he's living in that apartment by himself, with his walker and all that stuff, that he might fall down and crack his head on the tub or something, and be out, and we're never gonna know until a couple of days, until somebody actually goes to see him. So that's why I'm worried about it. I would like for him to live in assisted living. That way you'll have somebody always checking on you to make sure you're okay, and you're still independent. You can still come and go as you please. You won't be like in an old age home where you're basically stuck in there. At least with assisted living, you're still independent, and you get to go out and and live on your own. You just have people helping you do your thing, various things, and I think that's what he needs, because I think that home attendant thing is very, especially here, and I don't know how it is across other places in the country, but here in New York, it's just most of the time these home attendant people are just, because they just come to your house for like 4 hours. They sweep, clean, and stuff, wash the dishes and stuff, and maybe take you to the doctor's appointments if you have those. But that's it. And they come for like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, and that's it. That's not a hard job to do. And you get a lot of these lazy people that take the job because they figure it's easy money and stuff, and they don't want to do too much. You get some of these ladies that don't want to do too much. So that's why that home attendant thing to me is not, and that's not what my brother needs. My brother needs assisted living, to make sure he goes to his doctor appointments, he washes up, and make sure he takes his showers and baths, and also you can wash his clothes for him. You can go shopping for him, and you still have your own place and stuff. And I hope he's open to it, because my brother is very stubborn. So I hope he is up to that when I try to discuss it with him. Anyway, so hopefully, like I said, we'll have an honest discussion. I'm gonna see. I don't know if I wanted to take a cab over there or take a bus off, because I think I could take the bus over there, because I think when my brother was in the hospital, Jacoby, we used to take the 12 bus there. My brother said he doesn't live that far away from Jacoby, so I'm gonna ask my brother if he can kind of give me directions. If I can get off the bus at Jacoby, and then I think there's a police station. I'm sorry, it's stupid. Somebody's car horn is beeping. Sorry about that. There's a police station. I think you go further up from Jacoby, there's a police station there. And I think if you go further up in there, I think that's where my brother lives. But I might take a cab over there, take a cab there, and take a cab back, which probably might be like $10, $12 on it. I just may take a cab over there. I think that might be best, because I don't want to get on a bus and then try to look for my brother. I know his address, so I can just call a taxi that drop me off there in front of his house, and then just when I get ready to leave, I'll call a taxi and then just leave again. So, but I want to see if I can have an honest discussion with him and see if he'll listen, because that's, my brother's very pig-headed and stuff. Because my sister was saying, he makes sure he gets to the casino and stuff, but he's very stubborn, and he's like lying to the counselor about his condition and all that stuff. So, and that's why I'm worried about him, that he's gonna, and he wants people to visit him, and I understand that, because that's why I also think that's why that living, especially in his condition, with him being, not mobile as mobile as he used to be, not being able to, and being by himself. I don't think that's good. I think he needs to actually. I think assisted living would be better for him, because that way you have somebody checking on you all the time. You're still independent and stuff, but you get assistance. And I think that's what he needs. And hopefully he'll be open to it when I discuss it with him. Hopefully, we'll see. But anyway, so look for my Alien Earth Episode 5 review reaction. I'll finish editing. Like I said, I'm about 3/4 of the way through. So tomorrow I'm going to try to wake up hopefully 8 o'clock, and I can finish doing it tomorrow in the morning, because football starts tomorrow. I want to be able to watch the football games. And then, of course, so this video, and then also I'm going to try to do a pause views and opinion video too after this. as well. So I think that's it. So yeah. So again, like I said, Peacemaker is on this channel, my edited version, and also my unedited version is on my Patreon page as well. So I got 3 episodes there unedited. So again, if you want to join the Patreon so you can see the unedited version, follow the link in the description box. It'll take you to my Patreon page, and you can join my Patreon that way. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So again, look for the Alien Earth video should go up tomorrow, and this video, and then I'm gonna do a quick video for my Paul's Views and Opinions channel. So hopefully this video and the Paul's Views and Opinions video will go up tonight. I'm gonna try to do that. It's right 9 o'clock right now, 9:13. Once I finish recording that thing, I'm gonna eat, and then see if I can upload those 2 videos tonight before I go to bed, and then tomorrow finish editing Alien Earth episode 5. Okay. So anyway, in the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also, a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. You check that out as well. Also, I have a link down below to my Patreon. My Patreon is only $5 a month. Over 200 videos on there, 5 different categories. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that's on there. Okay, last thing I said, I put up today was Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 3. So you got Episode 1, 2, and 3 on there of Season 2 for Peacemaker. Follow the link in the description box to my Patreon page. Also, in the description box, I have links to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my Trepacer t-shirt, which is designed by YouTuber Jay. Thank you, YouTuber Jay, for designing this for me. I also have the Spherical Circles. That's the other design. I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears, for men, women, unisex. Follow the link. It'll take you to my merchandise store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer. Saying so long, and take care.